Hi everybody, hi, it's Patricia Chinyoka here, live at the Bertha DocHouse cinema, and we've got people gathering. So in a moment, so people are still arriving because the film is actually starting at 8:30. And so in the next few minutes, I am going to be introducing to you the producer of the President film, and we're also going to be talking to a few people that are here. So if you can just bear with me while I go and gather everybody. So hello everyone. Hi to everybody that's joining. This is Patricia Chinyoka here live at the Bertha DocHouse Cinema in Bloomsbury, London, where we are about to watch the President. So we are here live and it's full house. So it's full house, every ticket sold. So that's really exciting. But bear with me, I'm just going to get some people. Thank you. I'm just going to find people. I'll be back in a second. So I've got here with me someone that's going to say hello, and we're going to gather more people. Say hello and tell people why you're here.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. I'm here to watch the President. As mentioned to those people who watched the Twitter Spaces the other day, I want to really see what was behind the cameras, behind the scenes during the elections, and I want to do something about it afterwards. So please, for those people who haven't bought their tickets or made their way here, the way I'm feeling now, if you were here, you would have bought your tickets by now. So make your way here. My name is Olive. See you soon.
Hi, thank you. So that was just Olive just talking to us about coming. There's still more people that are going to be coming, and what I'm going to do now is I am going to pull some more people so that we can say hello to them. But please just do bear with us. We might just go outside for a little bit so we can take our masks off, because if we're inside, we have to keep the masks on. So here we are. We've got our masks off now, so it's quite beautiful to see outside at the cinema with people just arriving. So this is just super amazing to be here, and we're just waiting to watch the President, and we are live at the Bertha DocHouse cinema, and we are with Cine, who produced sites, and it's cut off. Okay, here we go. Hi. And so, Cine, we just wanted to invite you to come and say hello to the people that have gathered. So this is Cine. Yes, we're outside. Yeah. And so this is Cine. Don't hold it with both hands. So this is Cine, the producer of the President, and I just wondered if you wanted to share a few words of how you found the film before we go in, and then some reflections for when we come out.
No, I should say that actually it was Camilla who found the film, and we at the time when I got involved, Camilla had done Democrats that came out in 2015 that all of you know, and at the time we were working on another film, and then she actually won the court case that unbanned Democrats in Zimbabwe. And that led to us realizing it. They all realized that, wow, this means that she can actually film again. And then they kind of said, why don't you come and follow the election? Because now we are supposedly having a free and fair election. And of course, we were not sure whether that would be possible, whether we would get the permit and so on. But Camilla has a lot of abilities, and one of them is getting permits in Zimbabwe, and also that because she knew a lot of people in MDC already, and Nelson Chamisa told us he had seen Democrats 6 times, so he knew her work, and that also meant that it became fairly easy to also get connections and start working and building up trust again, even if he had not been a main character in the press.
Yeah. And how do you feel today?
Well, today
Screening it.
I'm very proud that it's coming out here now in DocHouse. Camilla just told me earlier on that actually DocHouse opened with Democrats back in 2015. So there's like a whole history for these films here. And I think that's really nice. Oh, there's a plane. And also we are trying to now use all these screenings we can get in many different places. And of course, we also hope very soon it will come out in Zimbabwe, and we're working on that. But we are hoping that all these screenings can raise awareness and debate and bear witness to a very difficult situation in Zimbabwe.
Thank you so much. That was Sine. So thank you so much for having spoken to us. We'll catch up with you later. I'm just going to introduce someone else, Louise, who's also here. If you'd like to come to the camera and just say hello to the people and just say, what interested you to come and watch the president?
Well, we are excited about the potential change. I'm just curious to just see, anticipate the change that's possible for Zimbabwe. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. That was really, really wonderful. With Louisa, they're just saying that she's really excited about the potential change that could come in Zimbabwe. So what we are hoping is that by people coming to watch this film, The President, that it would encourage people and spur people on to want to do more, to take action, and to be involved in the political arena by supporting in some ways. So I'm going to gather more people so they can come and say hello and just wave their hand and just share a little about why they are here this evening.
You can take your mask off. We're outside now.
Hi, I've come to watch the president. I've been compelled to come because I knew that the elections were rigged. I've come here to make sure that I can see exactly what happened from the point of view of Nelson Chamisa. We are hoping that this highlights the fact that they are cheaters and they need to stop it. Our votes count, and we also count. We are Zimbabweans, and we like to see some different things going on in Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for allowing me to speak.
Thank you, Carol.
So that's Carol there. We're still waiting because there's 25 more minutes before we go down and people are still coming. But we just wanted to show you where we're at and what the scene looks like out here where we are, just waiting to go inside to go and watch the Democrats. And for those that are joining us that have just come onto this feed, it's just to say that The President is a film that highlights the fight for democracy. And we know that when people are fighting for change, it's often fraught with a lot of challenges. And those challenges happened in Zimbabwe. And what Camilla did with her team, so Camilla Nielsson, thank you very much to her and her team. She spent quite a number of years in Zimbabwe capturing what was happening. And in 2018, she captured all those moments. So the moments when the army went out onto the streets and gunned down 6 innocent people, all of that has been captured in this film. And it gives us a good understanding of the challenges that are faced, particularly by opposition political parties in the country, and also the dangers that they face. And a few days ago, I was on a live on here, and I was talking about the fact that the people in Zimbabwe within the NDC alliance are in the battlefield. They are in a war zone because they are fighting. So if you think back to the 70s, when people went out to war, they went into Mozambique and they were based there and they were fighting there. This current war is a different war. It's being fought within the country. And the dangers that lie for opposition leaders. We've already seen a few months ago, President Nelson Chamisa was out campaigning around Zimbabwe, and there was an attempted assassination on his life. And we all saw the challenges that he faced just trying to get around the country to meet with his members and to meet with Zimbabweans that are progressive and that want to see change in the country. We've also seen the weaponization of the law and how opposition members and leaders and anyone with a dissenting voice is arrested for speaking out and for wanting to see change in the country. We celebrate the release of Marco Haruzivishe, but we know that Zimbabwe is not free. We know that those challenges are ongoing. There are 6 other cadres who were arrested and imprisoned in 2019 following the fewer protests. They're still there in prison and they were given 5 years sentences, and we want them released because they've not committed a crime. And so by coming to watch this film, what we hope is that everybody that has come will go away with a next step, that they will have something that they can take away from this film, that they can go and do something and be involved in some sort of action. I think it's a waste if we come, watch the film, and then go back to our lives and just carry on as if nothing happened. So it's really, really important that people can take something away from here. So I'm going to hunt for more people to talk to so that they can talk to us a little bit about what they want to see as a change in Zimbabwe. So Olive, I'm just going to ask you again to share a few words with the people. Shall I give you?
Yes, sure. Hello, everybody. As Patricia has shown you, we're here to watch the president. It's showing this whole. So if you go through to the link, which Patricia will post at the bottom, you can come through. Today is fully booked. So unfortunately, today you can't come through. But tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and the weeks forth, you'll be able to come in and watch the president. And like Carol said earlier, there are a lot of things that were speculation. That we never had proof of, which are supposed to be in this documentary, and we are hoping to watch it today and see firsthand the things that transpired during the elections, and not only just to see, but also to act afterwards, to understand that all we want for Zimbabwe is democracy, all we want for elections is fairness, and all we want for our land is prosperity. So really, I think this is a point of action and more than just entertainment. It's a point of understanding what happened behind the scenes, understanding the mistakes that were made and making sure we're not making the same mistakes again. And this is for all Zimbabweans. I mean, we're calling all Zimbabweans to say, take a stand. It is your country. It is our country. We need to restore it to the country that it was before. And the only way we can do that is through change, through rectifying the mistakes that were made, and hopefully this watch will give us show us the mistakes and give us a platform to start from.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that, Olive. I've got a couple of young people here that I'm just going to invite to come and talk to us and to tell us their motivations for coming to tonight. So do you want to come over and say, so if I can start with you first. And so do you just want to, can I start with you first? Do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us why you came, because you're not Zimbabwean and you're young. Yes. Why are you here?
Because we're young, and basically I wanted to vote for President Nelson Chamisa because we want change for Zimbabwe, young, and we want to see like a political future in Zimbabwe where life is better for people and prospects for everybody, and this change in the country.
And also, can you just tell us, do you vote here in the UK?
Yes, I do vote in the UK, yes.
Why do you vote?
Who do I vote for?
No, why do you vote?
I vote for progressive change in society. As a young person, I'm always looking for lives to change. I'm always looking for progression. I want to have a better life and just opportunities. So as a young person, I would say to anyone to just go out and vote.
Yes, okay. What can you say to the young people of Zimbabwe?
Just go out and use your vote. Vote with your heart, vote with your minds, and opt for freedom.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. So that was Kojo. He's a young voter here in the UK. He's not Zimbabwean, but he felt compelled to come because he felt that this was important. And he says if he was in Zimbabwe, he'd be voting for President Chamisa. So ngaphinde hake mkhomana. There's so much support here in London for President Chamisa, and so this film is really making waves here, and we hope that those people coming are going to be part of the story. So we hope that Kojo is going to join us going forward and become part of our movement here in the UK and support us. I've got another young person here. It's okay. Can you tell us your name and why you are here? So what's motivated you to come?
Yeah, so hi everyone, I'm Yasha. So I'm a young British Zimbabwean. I would call myself Zimbabwean through and through. And I guess I'm here just because I want to just use my voice and just understand a bit more about how we can progress Zimbabwe moving forward, and listening or knowing more about Chamisa and his message and his mission and his hope for our country. I feel like it's so important for me to be here and be part of that change.
And so, do you vote here in the UK?
Yes, I do vote here in the UK. And I vote because it's just an opportunity for me to have my voice be heard and to be listened to, because obviously the parties are in place. They have policies that really align to my needs, to my wants, to my desires about how I see society going, and how I see society developing and progressing. And being young, obviously I want to have a family at some point. I want my children to be in a world where they can be free to be who they want to be able to use their voice for change. So yeah, that's why I vote. It's important.
Thank you so much. So isn't that just wonderful hearing from these young people? With Nyasha, they're telling us why it's important for her to vote, because she wants to have a family in the future. She wants to marry. She wants to have children, and she wants her children to grow in a free world. Although she's she describes herself as Zimbabwean and through. And I think it's really important that young people that live here in the country, in Britain, who are Zimbabwean British, are able to come and watch this film, and that they can understand the issues that are going on in the country and become a part of the change process for Zimbabwe. So, time is going. I'm hunting for more people, but whilst we are waiting for more people to come, I'm talking about, because we're going to go downstairs, so I might lose everybody. But I think it was really important for me to be able to come on and articulate the importance of the president, and to give a big thank you to the Londoners for coming out, because it's full house. We sold out on the opening night. And so to Camilla Nielsson, thank you so much for directing this film, and Sina, the producer who spoke to us, and to Attendee Newton, the executive producer. We just want to say a big thank you, because this film highlights the fight for democracy. And we know that across Africa, there's always a fight for democracy. And I think what is a real shame in the country of Zimbabwe for the young people is that they are the majority. So 67% of people in Zimbabwe are under the age of 35, but they are very marginalized. They lack opportunity. They have no voice. And hearing from the two young British people that spoke to us just now, they have a voice. They can go and speak out, and they use the ballot to choose the leader that they want. But more importantly, that they are able to be a part of that change process. And I think that's what we want for Zimbabwe. We want the young people in Zimbabwe to feel that they're stakeholders, to feel that they can be heard and listened to. That's really important. So for those of you who are here in the UK, those that are residing in London. So I'm back again because I'm standing outside. Saturday, Sunday to Thursday, the president is still going to be showing everyone. I keep going in and out. So thank you to all today. So delighted that people have supported the president film. We'll see you a bit later on. Thank you. Bye, everybody.